Allow me to introduce you to Derrick Rose.
Could be the most valuable player in the league this season.
Beauty from Derrick Rose.
All-star move.
They called him the Windy City Assassin, the youngest MVP in NBA history. And in a moment,
Rose came down bad on his left foot.
it was all gone. He had the speed of Westbrook, the footwork of Kyrie, and the grace of a ballerina mid-spin. Derrick Rose wasn't just the best player on the court. He felt like the future, but his story became something else entirely. This is the rise and heartbreaking fall of Derrick Rose.
Holding on to his knee and down.
Born and raised in Chicago's tough South Side, Derrick Rose was never handed anything. He grew up idolizing Michael Jordan, but he never tried to be him. DRose was quiet, stoic. He didn't talk trash. He didn't need to. His game spoke volumes. By the time he got to Memphis, it was clear this kid wasn't just good. He was different. In 2008, the Chicago Bulls won the draft lottery with a 1.7% chance. They took Derrick #1 overall. It felt like destiny.
And then he threw it nicely to Derrick. Behind his back, and he drives. Rose jets in and puts the ball.
Rose in his wake, and he blocked the shot. He broke the ankles of Andre Miller.
Matched up against each other. Rose goes back door and he throws it down.
That can get them right back in it.
Look at Derrick Rose.
DRose flips through the traffic. The Rookie of the Year award, Derrick Rose.
By year 2, he was an all-star. By year 3, he was the youngest MVP in NBA history.
NBA 2010-11 MVP trophy.
21 years old, averaged 25 and 8. Led the Bulls to 62 wins and the #1 seed. He didn't just beat defenders, he bent space and time. Players looked confused, coaches gave up game plans, fans, they believed again. He had the league in the palm of his hand, and Chicago had their new king. April 28, 2012. Game 1 of the playoffs against the Sixers. Derrick already had 23 points and 9 assists. The Bulls were about to win. There was just over a minute left on the clock, and then...
Look, we're looking to sweep you guys. You wanted us. You were crying out that you bypassed the harder team in Miami Heat.
Rose came down bad on his left foot. See him holding on to his knee and down.
A jump stop. A torn ACL. A silence in Chicago louder than any roar. He was never the same again. Not physically, not emotionally, and maybe not spiritually either. What followed was a tragic loop. Surgery, rehab, comeback, injury, again and again. Over the next 4 seasons, Rose would play in less than half of his games. His once superhuman athleticism was now a memory, and mentally, he struggled. He even walked away from the team briefly in 2017, but through all of it, he never quit. And in 2018, as a member of the Timberwolves, Derrick Rose gave us one final miracle before we get to the moment that made the entire basketball world cry. If you've made it this far into Derrick Rose's story, hit that like button to show some love. And if you want more powerful NBA stories like this one, consider subscribing. We've got plenty more coming, and they only get deeper from here. All right, now, let's talk about the night DRose reminded the world exactly who he was. October 31st, 2018. Halloween night. No one expected much. But what they saw was resurrection. 50 points, tears, an entire arena on its feet. He wasn't MVP Derrick Rose. He was something even more powerful. He was human. And that 50-point game was his closure.
Rebound. Exum has it blocked in the corner by who else? Derrick, 2011 MVP.
They all know what this means to him. They know what he's lost.
Most impressive performances of the year.
A huge victory for this team, and it comes from you and your career high 50 points. What does it mean to you, Derrick?
Everything, man. I worked my ass off, bro. I wouldn't have did this for the franchise, the organization, the fans, everybody, man. I'm doing anything just to win, man. Tonight was a hell of a night. It means a lot.
Congratulations on a huge night. You deserve it.
Derrick Rose never won a ring, never played in a finals, never even got to truly finish his prime, but ask any fan and they'll tell you he meant more to the game than most champions. He was hope. He was loyalty. He was real. Derrick Rose inspired a generation of undersized guards. He made fans believe in hometown heroes again, and in a league obsessed with rings. He reminded us that sometimes just showing up is victory enough.
The way I look at it within myself, why not? Why can't I be the MVP of the league? Why can't I be the best player in the league? I don't see why. Why can't I do that?
Today, Derrick Rose is a veteran presence in the locker room. His explosiveness may be gone, but his story, it still echoes in every arena he steps into. Because greatness isn't always about how long it lasts. Sometimes it's about how deeply it's felt while it's here.
Finds Rose. Rose trying to get open, fires away. Bang! It's over! The Bulls win at the buzzer!
This comes with the territory of being a leader. You got to be able to take these shots. I feel very confident in my game and my ability to make shots. And tonight, just went in.
Derrick Rose didn't need 10 rings to become a legend. He just needed one city, one moment, and one unforgettable rise.
I will never forget where I came from. I'm glad to say I'm from Chicago.
If this story hit you the way it hit me, do one thing. Tap that like button so more fans can remember what Derrick Rose gave to the game. Subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that made us fall in love with basketball, and drop a comment below. What's your favorite Derrick Rose moment? Because this is what basketball is all about.